Was müssen wir hier noch machen? Keller. What the fuck? Was ist mit dem Tisch los? Wir haben ihn kaputt gemacht. Oh, das sieht cool aus. Hügel Riesenfinger, what the hell? Zunge des Wahnsinns, das war das andere, was wir gebraucht haben. Jetzt haben wir beides. Also ich glaube, wir haben alles. Also dieser Bernard, dieser Roboter, der war glaube ich die Persönlichkeit von dem Zauberer. Und diese Lenore war ja wahrscheinlich der Lehrling von ihm, oder wie das war. Interessante Geschichte auf jeden Fall.
Something over there.
Far, far, far too small for me.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing.
Ziemlich viele davon.
Closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Nach einem Muster in dem Text suchen.
In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Da sollten wir auf jeden Fall mit ihr darüber reden.
Disc. Covered in writing, perhaps? Lae'zel might be able to decode it.
This button must have had a use once. But was it worth reaching so far down for?
Jungen Nutzen hat er. Den Rest haben wir hier gelootet. Was haben wir hier?
No time for stargazing. More's the pity.
Sterne zu betrachten, wenn wir in der Höhle sind, alles klar.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Allerliebste ihr, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr zurückkehrt, ob ihr diese Nachricht überhaupt lest. Solltet ihr zurückkehren, könnt ihr dann bitte auf mich warten. Ich werde einige 10 Tage fort sein, noch der Gedanke dran, zu diesem leeren Turm zurückzukehren mit nichts als Bernard, um diese Hallen zu füllen. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange ich das noch aushalte. Ich vermisse euch so sehr. Ich werde den Gedanken nicht los, wie anders es vielleicht gelaufen wäre ohne meine große Sturheit. Wir würden an einen eurer Blitzempfindungen arbeiten, an meiner Magie. Wir würden gemeinsam essen, über eure dummen Wortspiele lachen, ich würde neben euch aufwachen, trotz allem liebe ich euch noch immer. Wenn ihr diese Zeit lest, könnt ihr dann bitte warten, ich werde zurückkommen, ich werde nicht lange fort sein, in ewiger Liebe, Lenore. Darunter stehen einige Sätze in einer anderen Schrift verfasst, ich habe gewartet, ich habe bis Tarsak gewartet, ich werde immer auf euch warten, aber ihr seid nicht gekommen. Ist irgendwas Tragisches passiert.
Direct me. Let's move.
Fetter Hammer. Ein Scheißhammer. Der ist ja total scheiße. Da ist noch was.
A resupply stash. I wonder if Log's pets left anything good.
Geheimnisse der Oberen.
Ah, an excellent choice.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Jetzt immer noch weiter hoch. Alter, wo geht's denn hier hin?
Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious.
Der ist versteinert, aber ich habe nichts mehr, was... Ich weiß gar nicht, wo ich im ersten Playthrough diesen Trank herbekommen habe, wo ich versteinerte Leute wieder befreien kann davon. Oh, das ist hier! Das ist das Basiliskenöl. Da bin ich ja jetzt mal gespannt. Das ist schlecht. Natürlich, hat ihn direkt umgebracht.
I won't give in.
mutilate them.
Let's cook with fire, baby. My little trick.
Das ist sehr schlecht.
Dust on my tongue. I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
Ich mache mir Sorgen um diesen Bastard, der einen beobachtet, wo ich losgelassen hat.
Ha! A rival. A mere footnote to my legend. You should be more concerned with who I am. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
Was ist das?
A memory shard. They hold their glow for years. And it's
Oh
fading.
je.
It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro?
Sprecht ihr von der Adamant-Schmiede? Die ist noch verschollen, soweit ich weiß.
Impossible. My rivals would have stopped at nothing. Unless... Huh. Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search. Good. If they had just surrendered their research to me, we might have found the forge together. But no. They hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone.
Vielleicht können wir die Schmiede zusammen beanspruchen und die Einkünfte teilen.
Enterprising of you. The others knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, but I am the only one who knows its location. You proved your power in freeing me, but I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment, yes?
Greift der mich jetzt wirklich an?
Roll in my favor. Come on.
Can't stay idle.
Ja, und nehmen wir mal das beste Beispiel, wie sie alle so gierig sind. Zu was diese Gier gebracht hat. Beziehungsweise geführt hat. Nur zum Tod. Die Beobachteraugen. Strahl der Furcht, verwundender Strahl. Das ist eigentlich auch für Gale gut.
What to do?
Dieser Idiot hier.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
Keine Kunde, vorsichtig nach dem Inhalt suchen.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place. A grand forge.
Tja, und wir wissen, wo sie ist.
Forge, forge, forge.
So, ich denke mal, wir haben jetzt hier alles erkundet. Na, wir gehen jetzt erstmal zurück zur Mykonitenkolonie. Reden hier mit den Omeruben nochmal, weil wir haben jetzt die Zutaten. Den Olomum oder wie er hieß. Omelum, da ist er doch.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Wie seid ihr aus der Kolonie entkommen?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the elder brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Ihr habt ihr überlebt, braucht ihr dazu keine Gehirne?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Und der beste Weg, diese Art von Hunger zu stillen.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Ich habe die Pilze, die ihr braucht.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Was genau wird das mit mir anstellen?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Was verheimlicht ihr mir? Ist das Experiment gefährlich?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Ich werde mal speichern. Den Trank trinken.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Aller Willenskraft widerstehen.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Der Panik von innen trotzen.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
Ich spürte, wie sie in mir wuchs. Sie hat mehr Macht denn je.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
Also steckt die Larve nach all dem Aufwand immer noch in meinem Gehirn.
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence, It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Gebt mir den Ring, sonst mache ich euch nieder.
We shouldn't cause trouble, Omeluum. There are enough threats down here in the Underdark.
Very well. I abhor violence, and would rather prevent it where possible. Here, it is yours. May it serve you, as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds.
Ring der Gedankenabschirmung. Zuflucht, du bist bei Rettungswürfen gegen bezaubert im Vorteil.
Which way to the nearest library?
Have you spoken to your script lately?
Is that blood?
Yes.
Never mind.
She is cataloging coital and fertility rituals.
Okay, da sind wir hier fertig, ja.
We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Edelstelzpilz habe ich bis jetzt noch nicht gefunden.
Looking into the hall, you see only your call echoes as it.
Tja. Also hier geht's auf jeden Fall nirgends mehr weiter. Ah. Ja, wir machen jetzt mal nochmal eine lange Rast. Und dann geht's dann eigentlich dann auch schon Richtung Schmiede. Hier irgendwas Neues?
Oh, hi.
Ja, das ist wieder dasselbe. Okay. Was haben wir da eigentlich für einen Effekt? Betroffene Kreaturen können telepathisch miteinander kommunizieren. Das ist geil. Das liegt aber auch nur daran, dass wir gerade hier sind.
We'll be clear. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it. Years of terror.
Ja, ich wollte bei ihr nur gucken wegen einem Bodennummer. Aber die habt nichts Besseres.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
In die Dunkelheit segeln.
What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Im Namen der Absoluten, ihr werdet mich passieren lassen.
All right. No reason to get your horns in a twist.
Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on true soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
Ich bin eine wahre Seele, ihr werdet mir Respekt erweisen.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Oh, ich versuche mich erstmal frei zu kämpfen. Niemals, da hole ich mir lieber euren Kopf.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around.
Aha.
But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Ein freundliches Willkommen, sehr selten im Unterreich.
As rare as a smile in Shindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
Na gut, was soll ich mir anschauen?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Das Gebiet auf versteckte Kuriositäten erkunden.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Die heruntergefallenen Trümmer untersuchen.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Die Statue auf Technik und Komposition untersuchen.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Ich bin bereit für meinen Bericht.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
Der ist hier eigentlich relativ korrekt.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
Handeln.
Let's see what you've got.
Tja, nichts Besonderes. Eisiger Griff. Frostiges Metall, man kann das irgendwie zusammenbauen. 100%ig. Da fehlt uns aber noch irgendein Teil. Da habe ich sogar noch ein Basiliskenöl.
That's all then.
Class, but this place has me captivated.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
look at the skeletons, you realize they're all clad in the same dark armor.
No burial. Just slaughter. Damn.
Runterbeugen und die Leichen genau untersuchen. Tja, scheiße gelaufen.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shah, the Dark Lady.
Schar jünger, bis er tot ist lebendig. Ihre Mörder haben sich mit einer mächtigen Göttin angelegt. Ominös, wir sollten nicht hier
Let's
bleiben.
not. But a word of warning. Down here in the Underdark, few dangers ever truly die.
These corpses prove one thing. This is the city house in mansion. Quite ready for you. Let's get going.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Did you hear that? The poor evil cultist needs our help.
Nir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
That drow, Nir, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
Wenn ihr spürt, dass die nesserilische Magie euch überwältigt, was tut ihr dann?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Was soll ihr davon, dass wir ein Vampir im Lager haben?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Alles klar.
How can I help?
Ja, wir lassen ihn das mal. Ich wollte ihn eigentlich austauschen. Mit Schattenherz wieder, aber wir lassen ihn immer noch.
cautious.
Das ist nicht gut. Das ist nicht gut.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead.
Same sort of eye we saw in the goblin camp. Someone's keeping tabs.
Best to stay out of its way.
You, grab a cane and whip these droognin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Macht eure Drecksarbeit alleine.
Don't think I won't thrash you harder than the Roth, eh? Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
Die wollen jetzt wirklich hier Probleme haben. Was liegt hier denn
You
drüber?
got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. Quit whimpering, or I'll take a slice off your haunches for my supper.
Das Auge jetzt hier ist scheiße.
Well, hello.
Leaves, like on trees, up on the surface. Forget it.
The air is ripe with magic.
Careful, I might.
We feed them better than the slaves. Well, well, well.
Can't give up now.
Schau, das beobachtet uns jetzt die ganze Zeit.